discussion is best because we can discuss what we're doing. I mean, it doesn't have to be actually the people who are leading or going to the tour. I don't know this particular place. This is just my home, and so you need a base, and we've.
Wow, the cats are purring.
The cats are purring. Yeah. Okay. This isn't that illustrative. One thing I just made these videos showing lots of different things. Like, for example, fishing is a nice thing that you can explain a process. It starts with the string farm. Maybe I go to the string farm. Let's go to the string farm.
I find there's a separation there between somehow explaining how things are done in Minecraft and talking about Minecraft
for
language learning.
Yes, yes.
And like, which you can say, one of them is more like an introduction to Minecraft. That is, these are the sorts of things you can do.
Yeah.
But it sounds like we're supposed to be doing the Minecraft for ELT.
Yes, Minecraft for ELT, yes.
They've got a cat on the box. It's not my cat. Anyway, that in that box. Well, so what this process starts with the string farm. It's at the string farm. There's a cat sitting on the box. I don't know whose cat that is. You can't get into a box. Oh, that was my cat. Okay. I can only control my cat.
So cute.
So basically, you need string. You see, Minecraft kind of goes together in ways that once you get string, you can do two things with string that we do. One, we get arrows. You can get arrows from it, or you can go fishing. And if you go fishing, you can get cats. So, but first you need string. So this is a place. Have you been here before?
No.
Okay, so this is a place that Sura set up. Bobby, you're standing my sword away. So, that's a dog. Why don't you make that dog sit down?
So Don, you can think about how we can turn this into a language teaching or learning.
Well, that's what I'm trying to explain, except that Bobby's dog is there and my cat. But basically, there's a process. So what you're doing is you're getting string by killing these spiders up here. And once you have string, then you can take it with you either to go fishing or to go. And when you go fishing, there's a lot of things that come from that. You can get fish. No, the dog's not in the way. He's sitting down there. So fishing. When I learned about fishing, I wasn't very impressed. But then later on, I realized you get a lot of things from fishing. One, you can not only with fish, you can get cats. And with cats, they'll bring you things in the night. So you get a lot of little objects from cats.
Like dead rats, cats bring you dead rats.
Feet, yeah. Rabbit's feet. The things you can use, feathers, if you want to make your own arrows. This is just a place where you can go and get arrows. Then to complete that process, if you want to go arrows, we have to go and visit the arrow man. I've got a home set to him, but it's kind of neat. You want to go and see? Shall I show you?
So how does,
first of all, how much time?
1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour. So let me ask a question. How does this process help language learners?
Well, just explaining it to you helps with the process. And then also, that's a process.
Yes.
Understanding the process.
Yes.
And secondly, things happen to language learners. Like, for example, when we went there, last time we went to the string farm.
Yes.
Not the arrow place. You take the string up to the market where there's a guy a fisherman who will take your string and give you emeralds. A couple of stalls over, there's a Fletcher who will give you for your emeralds, he'll give you arrows. So basically, you come here and you harvest string by killing spiders. So this is getting string, and with the string, one thing you can do is get arrows,
Mhm.
And then with arrows, well, you're much better equipped for combat. But what else? And that's also kind of a process of, well, basically you get the arrows. Then
Okay.
the
So
fishing,
How
I
about
wouldn't
this?
do both in one tour, but the fishing,
How about this as a format?
mhm,
If we have 1 hour,
mhm.
we could spend break it into 4 15-minute segments.
Okay.
The first 15 minutes is simply showing the spawn point.
Uh-huh.
That is, if you come into our server, this is where you start. These are the facilities. Kind of think of this as for people who've never seen Minecraft before.
Mhm.
Okay, and you know, maybe Vance can show us that. Jane, either of you, since you're more familiar with the spawn point than I am.
Vance.
the
Just-
spawn point that is worth showing people, but it's very complicated. Sewer has set it all up. It's kind of like a country club. Everything you want is there.
Well, that's what I mean. We're just sort of walking through and saying, and over here we have this, and over here we have this. That's all that would be.
Mhm.
And really very little description, nothing complicated. And then after that, we could have 15 minutes. We could have, after the spawn point tour, we could have Jane talking about sort of the use of this for ELT.
Mhm.
And then Vance, if you want to give us a specific sort of like we were just saying, like, this is how you catch fish,
Yeah.
or this is how you tame cats,
Mhm.
Yeah.
a kind of how-to
Mhm.
example.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then I would come on for the last of the 15 minutes.
Mhm.
And again, probably what's my take as somebody kind of on the outside of this for language teaching.
Mhm.
Again, more of an opinion. I wouldn't be commenting about,
Opinion, yes.
yeah, I wouldn't be commenting about anything in the game.
Mhm.
So it would really be the spawn point tour,
Mhm.
Jane's views on Minecraft for ELT,
Mhm.
Vance's, I think we can call that a tutorial,
How to
kind of like
to catch it.
a sample tutorial for how to do something specific in
Mhm.
Minecraft,
Mhm.
and then back to a sort of opinion piece for me.
Mhm.
I think that just seems like a way we could break up 1 hour
Okay,
into
that's great.
manageable little segments.
What do you think, Vance?
Yeah, I would be happy to do a set piece where I could explain, because it's interesting. We did two tutorials. One was on fishing, and where I got a box, got a crafting table box over here. You can show people how with string and sticks. You stick. Let's see, sticks easy to get. Okay, so there's a stick, and with string and a couple of sticks, how does it work? This way, right? And you can get a fishing pole. So I believe it looks like that. That's a
Mhm.
fishing pole. Okay, so you get the fishing pole, and then you can take your fishing pole down to the river, which is, I'm doing it quite fast for you guys, but you can TP to me if you want, but I'm just
I
racing.
did. I'm right after you.
Okay.
Walking right after you.
Okay, there's a bridge somewhere you can cross here, but it doesn't really matter. So basically, you come down here and then you can you fish, and when you fish, you can get fish. If you get fish, you can take the fish and get cats, or you might also pull up all kinds of other stuff. But it is, and when I first learned how to fish, the people who did that were in the VSDE people, and they were keeping a database. Everyone who was fishing was keeping a database of the things they caught and trying to figure out under what conditions they caught certain things. So those are all students. So anyway, so Bobby's been pulling up saddles and leads and all kinds of things that she gets. She's very good at fishing.
How
So
quickly do you catch fish, by the way?
usually pretty quickly.
Uh,
The- yeah. Enchantments are another aspect of it, which would be kind of interesting. Okay, so I just pulled in a fish. I don't know if you saw that.
Okay,
Let's-
great.
by the way, let's say, would there be some advantage in
Learning how to fish in Minecraft.
well, no, let's say what I'm trying to think of. I mean, not really creative versus this, but in that sense, not if you were showing somebody how to fish, not having to deal with the fact there's night and day or that zombies might be coming. And you just say, if you just want to show the process,
Uh-huh.
I mean, you can do that in creative, right?
Wow, what kind of fish is that?
They look kind of like barracuda, don't they?
Is it a
I think they're supposed to be salmon, is my guess.
salmon?
Yes, those are salmon. Yeah, you get lots of salmon here. So yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Anyway, just kind of a thought. I don't know
Mhm.
what's technically possible, actually. Like, I know you guys can kind of control night and day.
Mhm. No, not anymore. We don't.
Okay.
But
Well,
yeah.
So anyway, what do you think of that? That's
Does the kitty
just this
cat-
idea of say, I can sort of formulate my ideas between now and then, maybe even jot down a couple notes, points I want to cover in 15 minutes.
Mhm.
And the same with Vance, you can pick that one thing or a couple of things that you want to demonstrate as a way of doing something, and maybe even talk about how you learned to do it.
Yeah, that's just one example of something that I think would lend itself well to language learning because it is a part of a process that they have to understand.
Mhm.
And I really like the
And the learning by doing after hearing your instruction, then
yeah.
they'll
Well, just
do it.
certainly, just like what you've said, there's a sequence, and things have to be done in a sequence to, like, first you need to get the string, then, or actually first you need to get the wood, then you need to get the stick, then you need to get this, and you build on these things. And that's very similar to a lot of processes
Mhm.
that, kind of a lot of writing in ESL seems to be focused on these step one, step two type things.
Mhm.
Certainly a lot of the ESP
Mhm.
is kind of along those lines.
This is a really useful guy. Oops, sorry, I put my string there. So you can give him string. 20 strings will get you an emerald. So now I got 3 emeralds. And so you can take this one over here to the guy in the end,
Uh-huh.
and you get arrows. So
Mhm.
each emerald gives you an arrow.
Oh, wow, I didn't
Each arrow.
realize you get such a good trade there.
That's a very good trade. So,
Yeah,
you know, in order to use a bow, you have to have arrows.
Mhm.
And if you don't, and this is just a really easy way to get arrows.
Oh,
Yeah.
and another point, can you go back to your that trade screen?
The trade
Trading,
screen. Which
trading.
one? First guy?
No, anyone.
I just
Can you just trade with him?
yeah.
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 Another point I would like to make is, like, in order to trade, you would need to know what those are.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, back to my point of vocabulary,
Mm-hmm.
kids don't, because when your cursor is on that string, it shows the word
That's right. Mm-hmm.
with the photo, not a photo, but the image of the string. So
Mm-hmm.
playing Minecraft actually helps them with the vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, spelling involved there.
With spelling involved, and
Salmon.
being able to do something with all these items, interacting in the in world really
Mhm.
helps them because
By the way, is that always in English? For example,
no,
is-
yeah, it's not always in English. You have to set your language to in English.
okay.
Yeah, it could be in
Different.
Japanese, but I don't, I can't
That is,
read
let's say
Japanese.
I've downloaded it, I could, is that something you do within Minecraft and preferences, or is it something you do on the website with
No,
your
it's
account?
it's in Minecraft. I
Okay.
remember. Yeah. It's in
Okay.
Minecraft and
Are you still fishing, Bobby?
Yeah.
And- Oh, she went to a place called the Lava House for fishing, and it's very productive. She just got
wow,
in.
Vance, I really like it that you could quickly switch to different settings and explaining it to them.
Mhm. Yeah, so this is kind of a neat place. It has a very nice little, someone, I don't know who built it.
Uh-huh. So I think what I can do is like just as some moments come up, like just as when you were trading, I can explain how.
Yeah,
That would
the
be
comment you made about the vocabulary there,
Uh-huh.
and Don has said many times he feels the language, the enriched language enrichment happens around Minecraft, not in Minecraft.
Yeah,
Around-
I think
around
that
Minecraft.
is if we think of it as concentric circles,
Uh-huh.
the gameplay is there
Uh-huh.
at the very heart, and that
Uh-huh.
is what will motivate students,
Yes.
Mhm.
learners. They want to play,
Uh-huh.
but to be able to be better players,
Mhm.
they will look at these outside sources, the video YouTube tutorials, they'll look at the wikis, and they'll be quite dedicated to do those things, like like we saw with Maddie.
Yes. The more extensive reading on Minecraft, he's got like 10 books on like Minecraft manuals.
Is he, by the way, still into Minecraft, or has he moved on?
He's moved on to Roblox, and I've just purchased 10 Roblox shares.
Okay.
Each
Okay.
is like I got it for $69 per is it called share?
Per license, is it?
No, not license. I mean, what's it?
I don't really know what it is. This is
Roblox is a game, and they have.
But
they-
it's a
they're-
video game.
It's a video game, but this
Okay.
company, it. How do I say that in English? I only know the Chinese version. Sells stocks,
Uh-huh. Oh, you mean actual stock?
actual
stock market.
stocks.
Oh, you bought stock in the stock market?
Yes, 10.
Okay.
I don't know the
Shares.
share. So
shares.
that's
So you bought
so I-
shares
so
shares for the company.
yeah. So
Okay.
Okay.
So pretty
Did you-
soon you're gonna have big bucks.
I don't
Do you know what I just did?
know.
I just found this farmer, and I found out he would take 20 wheat for an emerald. And so,
Wow,
I didn't have 20 wheat. So what I did was I went to his, he's growing wheat here. So I cut down 20 wheat, and then, but because this is a sustainable game, I replanted it.
Uh-huh.
So you have to replant what you take, so if you take wheat,
Yeah.
you have to replant it. So I didn't
That's why that's why we like Minecraft, because kids could know about farming and
yeah. all
I mean,
kinds
you
of
could
stuff
certainly
like-
And
create a lot of
trade.
lessons around,
yeah.
again, it's a CLIL style lesson
Yes.
around farming
Mhm.
with the kind of visuals coming from Minecraft.
Yeah, with
Now,
visual-
again, sort of talking about the kind of format, I think, basically, like, it's very confusing to have the gameplay going on while we're talking.
it is.
And
Why?
I think probably what we want to do
Yes.
is, for example, are we all okay with that 15-minute format?
I'm
I mean,
okay.
15-minute each is fine, but I'm not okay with not talking while we're playing.
No, no, no. What I mean is, it's like there's 15, so those 50-minute segments. And the 15-minute segments, so initially, for example, we would share screen while we're looking at spawn point.
Mhm.
Okay, and somebody is talking and introducing that. So Jane or Vance, which of you want to like talk about what's there at the spawn point?
Um,
'Cause I really don't know.
I don't know either,
You
to
know,
be honest.
I really don't mind going to the spawn point and showing them, but it's such, let's go and look, I'll show you.
Okay,
What Vance is saying is spawn point doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because it used to be just a bit of, just a spot of land there, but this is the spawn point. It's so overblown that unless Sura is there and she can talk at length about it, but it's you know, it's got a lot of stuff here. There's an enchantment table
well,
here.
yeah, but I think it's like, even if we're talking about really newbies,
Yeah,
even explaining what a spawn point is, when you die, you pop back here, or
Wow.
where you've had a bed.
yeah, there's a bed there.
And, but, what I'm getting at here is, we would start with a screen share for that 15-minute, and it doesn't actually have to be the spawn point. Vance, if you'd like to talk about some other place like Ari's base or one of these other places that we
Ari's base
frequent.
also is very, very complicated, and I'm
Right.
not sure what he does.
Okay.
He doesn't really interact with us all.
And then when we go to Jane, we should stop the share.
Mm-hmm.
And then for that 15 minutes, where Jane's talking about the sort of ELT advantages, there shouldn't be anything happening. There's like no gameplay going on while you're talking. And then when Vance comes back, then he shares again. And Vance shows us how to do something. And then again, when I come in, then we'll stop share again. And it's going to be a Zoom.
That seems kind of awkward. I mean,
well, to me, it's very awkward that, like, for example, to have all this playing, well, I'd be talking, and what I'm talking is entirely unrelated to what's playing on the screen.
yeah, so what, you got slides or what? You just want to talk? Or I mean, we just talked about the spawn point. Here I am. I'm showing people what's there, and we can talk. You can talk about,
Well, this is true that, let's say, 15 minutes of just talking is quite long.
Maybe, yeah, it is quite long.
Yeah, maybe longer than we actually need.
Yeah.
Do you have slides you're going to show, or you just want to talk?
I was just thinking of just talking, but now that I think about it, 15 minutes of talking is far too long.
Yeah.
It's maybe more like 5 minutes. Certainly I could say everything that I wanted to say, but the point is, while I'm talking about Minecraft for EFL, I wouldn't want anything to be playing in game.
Well, why don't you start at the beginning? Why don't you take it first then? You can go first, and we'll start the shares after you're done.
Oh, okay.
And then, because once we start sharing, I don't think we're going to want to turn it on and off again.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't think we want 1 hour of playing in Minecraft. I mean, is that the purpose of this presentation?
Well, the purpose of the presentation is to show people what it's like, and it's kind of, I mean, we're talking right now. I don't see where there's interference in what we're talking about. But if you want to talk without distraction, you can do that. And then when you're finished talking, we'll come over here and show people this. I've also got this. I did a presentation. I've done a couple of presentations. One of them is for creating materials for a digital world for the materials writers interest section. And that one actually was about it's a longer presentation, but the last part of it is about Minecraft. And so there I had slides on talking to people about Minecraft. And I've got some things to say, like why you would do Minecraft, a slide about that, for example. So if you want to see, I could show it to you.
Well, it's, yeah, I mean, to me, that seems to be more the sort of thing that we're talking about here.
But then we've got Rose's slides. She's been working on those. She's also planning to talk, as far as I can tell.
No,
Oh,
Rose.
that's earlier. So this is the tour afterwards.
That tour. No. So Rose can't join us because she has a doctor's appointment.
Okay.
And she tried to reschedule, but that would be 1 month. That would be
She can't do
another month. So she can't move.
I just keep coming back to the same thing.
Okay.
It's either a tour or it's a discussion of the value of Minecraft for ELT.
A third option, both.
I don't see how that's possible.
Well, we've done that in we've.
I mean, in the sense that we could do a little bit of one and then a little bit of the other, but you cannot do both at the same time.
You can, and it's been done. We've we've met in those virtual roundtables with Heike. We meet in a place, we all are playing and we're talking, and also the VSTE people do that all the time, every month on the first Monday of every month. It's Tuesday for us. They get together and play Minecraft and talk about exactly that. Their discussion is always gets pedagogical. It often is tutorial, but then it goes into pedagogy, and people are showing Minecraft, and it's interesting. Whereas if you stop everything, that's actually the most interesting thing about what we do is Minecraft. So I just don't see, unless you're preparing a slide presentation, you know, why.
I wouldn't really want to do slides, but
if we're doing a tour, that's what we're doing, you know. So if you're trying to break it up, well, 15 minutes is tour, 15 minutes talk, 15 minutes is tour. It really doesn't work. I mean, from my experience, yeah.
Well, see, this is like, I see if it's a tour, I can appreciate the value of the tour. I just can't imagine how I would participate in that tour.
So
are you going to join us in Minecraft? Or
I mean, I could just
Don,
play.
would you like to join?
Just,
can you? So can you show us, or can you get it in world and try and show us something?
What do you mean? Me to come? Sorry.
Onto Minecraft?
I think that's difficult for Don, right?
Okay.
You're not able really to come and join us in our world. Is that right?
No, he can.
Oh, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, he's our explorer.
Uh-huh.
And photographer and journalist and storyteller. That's what.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
what I love about
I'm jumping in now, but and like I said, we can play in world, and we can explain how we do things in world. That's not something I would do. I mean, I could talk about what I do when I play, but that's really not on topic for language learning.
Well, you know, what I just showed you earlier, you were skeptical that it had a language learning purpose until I showed you. And then all of a sudden we started talking about language learning. Jane started talking about the vocabulary. Oh yeah, wait, go back to that trader. Oh yeah, mouse over that. So that's the way the discussion develops when you're actually in world. And it can be quite pedagogical. We're not really trying to just show people really clever things. We're trying to show what is productive, you know, what would be useful for language learning. But that's where you have to be showing that, and then you can discuss that and how it would help in language learning. And so that's, I don't think it's going to be very, I mean, you know, if you want to start out without the two,
Okay,
then and talk about
I'm about ready to jump in here now.
Mhm.
So come back to somebody sharing their screen,
Okay.
and then there'll be the, I guess, technically there's four of us. There's going to be five of us, so somebody else is in there too.
Bobby's here.
Hi, Abu. Abu.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So,
So
well, we're at the spawn. We can go somewhere else if you want.
how do I get to where, how do I get to where you guys are?
Warp space spawn. Or you can just TP to us if you really want to just find us.
Okay.
So is this Don sharing?
No, that's
No.
me sharing.
Oh, that's you sharing?
Yeah, you want to share? You can share.
No, 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 no.
So I can't really go. I'm now like in Zoom, and Zoom is occupying my entire screen. So I can't actually go to Minecraft. You can hear it playing in the background. I mean, I've joined.
Uh-huh.
You
What
can't.
if, Don, what if you try to share screen? Can you go to Zoom and share and click on share screen and share your screen?
Yeah, we could come to you.
So that you, yeah.
I'm gonna turn the music off for my thing here.
If you
So,
share your
yeah, let
screen,
me-
we won't hear the music.
So just, what was that again? Warp what?
Where are you? Why don't you just
I'm sorry.
go in there and we'll come to you?
Okay, well, I'm kind of in a weird place.
Mhm.
So, okay, I mean,
I like weird places.
okay.
Let's see where you are.
Are
Okay.
you sharing screen?
I'm somewhere near some train that somebody made.
Could that be? That's Ari's train, probably. This is in the
Yeah,
desert,
I'm
right?
sure.
Badlands desert.
And I'm kind of trapped in here. I think we're all trapped in here.
Well, maybe we can ride it out on the river.
Okay, wait a second.
You're right.
here.
We are kind of trapped. And here is another very pedagogical thing. How do you escape the traps? Okay. I think I got out, or I got out to a place that's not on a river. Okay. So let's see. Oh, this is weird. Yeah,
That.
I don't really want to die. I've got all this neat stuff here.
Here,
Yeah,
here, this way.
this way.
Okay. What are you guys seeing on your screen, by the way? I'm just curious.
I see. I'm in the middle of a.
No, Don, you're not share screening.
Yeah.
No, but for example, I've got Minecraft minimized to the small screen. And then in the back of that, I've got the Zoom window open.
Don, what do you need to do is just share screen in your Zoom and
Yeah.
then forget about Zoom and go into Minecraft, blow it up to full screen.
Okay. Well, I'd rather do is, and I can't. Can I just minimize Zoom so that we still have our audio going through Zoom, right?
That's right. But before you minimize Zoom, share screen through your Zoom. There's a
Yeah, but I don't want to share my screen.
you don't want to share your
I want to
screen?
be there as a participant in
Uh-huh.
your, I guess, like Vance's share.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay, so let me.
But then but then it's like who's touring us? If we're looking at it from your perspective, or
Yeah, I was saying I can't provide a tour
Okay.
of Minecraft. I sort of
Okay.
really can't do that.
Okay. All right.
But
So
let's see. Let me go to, I'm going to minimize the screen zoom. So all I'll be able to see is Minecraft.
mhm.
And actually it doesn't exactly, and then I'm now making Minecraft full screen. Okay. All right. So I'm now in game and there's Jane running around. And actually there's a little teeny window of me in Zoom up in the corner. So I can still see me. So while we're doing this, and Vance, are you here as well?
I'm at the train. Okay. I found both of you.
Okay, right.
You said you
So
were.
like, there'd be us,
Mhm.
and
I've been zapped by something.
I mean, somebody would do something and I would run around after you.
There you go. Yes. There you go. You got us.
Hi, I'm the cameraman.
Ah, okay. You're the camera person.
Yeah, person.
Okay.
So for example, like if I were going to talk,
Yes.
You are talking.
You are talking.
yeah, talk about something,
Yes.
then I would simply stop. I would simply stop moving. I would take my hand off the mouse,
Uh-huh.
and my character would be sort of dead
Well, but why do that? I mean, it's
because I
kinda-
cannot imagine doing it any other way. I cannot imagine talking about an activity like, oh, okay, now I'm doing this, now I'm doing that. And at the same time, like, oh, I see a group of pillagers over here.
you see pillagers?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, kind of on this side. They're
yeah.
not coming towards me.
Those
Now,
are actually pillagers?
Well, I don't know. Are they just statues of pillagers? You know, well, no, those
Wow. Oh my gosh. They
those are
can
real
move.
pillagers. Yeah.
Oh
Okay. So we are now playing Minecraft,
Mhm.
and that's fine. But we're certainly not talking about Minecraft as a way to do language teaching.
no. So Abu, when you saw the pillagers,
I just shot the pillagers. Here, this guy, I'll
Okay.
shoot him as well. Okay, I got it.
so I'm thinking about it, yeah, like in something like defending yourself. What's the language learning or teaching behind that?
Well, you know who they are, and I just got 19 experience points. So that's important. What are experience points good for? They're good for enchanting. I have been enchanted. I've got stuffs. I've got things swimming around me. I don't know if you can see that on your camera. But I need to drink some milk or something.
Mhm.
But that's,
One of the
Well,
one
you
of
know
the,
what?
that's
What I
why
would
you need arrows. That's why you need arrows. I just shot 3 pillagers.
what
one
I
of the-
would have to say
yes.
is exactly the point that Vance kind of summarized my position before. The idea of language learning, in my view, happens primarily outside of the game, and playing is the motivation.
Mhm.
How do I communicate that while I'm playing the game? I see those two things completely incompatible.
We just had something very interesting happen. While you were explaining something, we saw 3 pillagers. That's really interesting. And you know, that really adds a lot of interest to what we're saying. We've got the sun is going down. We're going to have to find a shelter or go somewhere. Or set the time. We can always set the time in the morning.
I think mhm.
But
I
where
think
we
one of
are
the-
right now is not, I mean, this is Ari's build. I'm not really sure why he's built this train set here.
So Don, I think one of the reasons why I think Minecraft is really nice is if players get to play with players from different countries, and they're using English as the language for communication.
Well, I agree. And like, for example, right now, if we say, what are we doing? Right now,
Yeah.
you are sort of standing in one place, kind of going back and forth, back and forth. And I'm also kind of standing in one place while I listen to you talk.
Yeah.
So in that sense,
Not bad.
we are doing just what I'm talking about, that we talk, then do, talk, then do, but we don't really talk and do at the same time.
Uh-huh.
You know, while we were fighting the pillagers, we were not talking about language learning.
Don, I
I found,
think you've got wonderful observation, because this is what you do, analyze discourse or conversation. And one of the comments that you had, like after watching Vance's video of Dakota taking us to the Nether, is that you said people are just doing their own thing and describing what they're doing on their own, and then occasionally talking to each other.
So for the most part, people are narrating, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's like imagine how difficult it would be to narrate what you're doing in Russian. You know, that would certainly be a challenging thing. So certainly what happens in terms of the language in game is you have people narrating their own actions, and you have talk. So you could say talk addressed primarily to themselves, talk addressed to other participants.
But that's something that we do in game a lot. We perhaps are doing something on our own, and then we're asking, "What are you doing?" And then you need to describe what you're doing. And you know, also, like people who likes to play Minecraft and YouTube, becoming a YouTuber and gaming, they need this set of skills to play and narrate at the same time. And it's like nonstop. And that's why when Maddie was telling me that he wanted to become a YouTuber, I'm playing Minecraft, and the first thing I asked him is to practice this narrating nonstop. Like you always need to, say something while you play, and that is another skill that learners get to practice, like doing monologue or narration.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe I'm being very meta here, but again, while you were talking, Jana, you were standing in one place.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like, well, that is perfectly normal and fine.
And also I'm looking at you.
Right, exactly. But now imagine, for example, I say, well, here, now just look at me for a moment and say, okay, now let's say, my views on Minecraft, I've been playing in Minecraft for many years now, and it's kind of interesting. And I think there's some interesting, I don't see how that communicates anything.
Well, we're in the wrong place for we're in a place where there's nothing really much to show.
Well, I mean, there's no connection between my talk and my actions.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying is problematic for me.
Oh, I know, because you're running around.
Yeah, it's like, now let's see. I mean, I think there are a lot of people that have really been very successful learning English from playing Minecraft, and they watch a lot of YouTube tutorials. But like, are the visuals here in any way helpful or informative,
or
just distracting from my talk?
Okay. I'll take you to a place where I have to talk you into a cave, and I'll have to explain to you how to do it. You want to go there and then,
Sure.
okay. So it's at a place called Awesome. So we're gonna warp to Awesome.
Warp what?
Awesome.
Awesome, okay.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Awesome mining.
Yes, might be. Awesome.
Oh, awesome mining. Okay,
Awesome mining, okay. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm writing, yes, okay. Yeah, okay.
yeah, capital letters,
there's-
important.
No, I don't think they are.
Okay, let me test that.
Okay, there's a sign there. Can you see it?
Some mining.
Yes.
What does the sign say?
Wait. Awesome mining. Jump here, then press shift to go down to light.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'm in an endless fall.
You're in an endless fall. Oh, you went down in it. Oh, you went down in it. Okay, so yes. Do you want me to show you how to come back up and before you die, or did you make it down to the?
No, but
No, I mean, there's a blue sky, the sun, some gods,
you're
it's
you're in an endless warp.
endless warp.
You
Okay,
left the game. Yeah, I think you timed out.
right.
We'll wait for you to come back.
Back to server.
Uh-huh.
Okay, do the same thing.
Yeah, or you can
I don't
talk
know.
to one of us. Oh,
I don't
see.
know how to get off Abu.
Okay, right.
Shift.
So,
Press the shift key.
Shift.
Yeah.
Okay.
This happens when you are eating something or something that requires a.
okay,
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, don't look at anybody while you're doing that. Otherwise, you stand on top of them. Because if you now, what we need to do is jump into here. I think it's right here. Yeah, we jump into here, and you have to go down to the bottom, and then you have to come out at the water slide at the bottom. And I can show you. And if you do exactly what I do or follow me, just keep going down. Let's see if I can start over here where I can stand. Okay, so I'm gonna stand over here, and maybe if you come over here and stand, you can see blue water at the very bottom.
yeah,
Okay, you see it? All right, so now if you were a language learner, of course it's easier to explain to you, but even this is a little difficult. So I'm going to aim for that blue water there, and I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to go enter into that blue water. And on the other side, there's a cave. The water, that just becomes a waterfall. So watch your hearts. If you start running out of hearts, you can press space to come back up, but I'll just demonstrate how it's done. So I'm going toward that blue water and pressing shift so I get on quickly. And oh, I'm stuck on something. Yep, Jane is doing it. I got stuck on something. Okay. Yeah, there we go. No, I'm out. Okay, Jane's in.
okay.
Yay, we're all in.
Okay, yeah, we all got in. Okay, now we're gonna ride the water slide all the way down. Okay, so just get on the water slide and ride it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this is the cave where there's awesome mining. So we're just going to follow that water slide all the way down. And if you press F3, you'll see what level you're at. So I think at the very end, there's a water slide that this is something Sura set up. And she set it up to make mining kind of interesting. There are a lot of rewards down here. So it's a very gamified environment, as you know. Oh, let me see. Okay, I'm at the very bottom. Where am I? I'm not really sure. I'll put some lights up so I can see where I am. Okay, yes. All right, I'm still on the water slide. It got dark down there. Are you with me?
You're still in the water slide?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Continuing
right
on?
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. Okay, I'm down over this way. You want a different?
So just kind of keep going to the very end of the water slide?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
actually, not really, right? Oh, okay.
I think you can ride it all the way down. Just
All
when
the
it
way
stops.
down?
When it stops, that's where we want to be.
I'm
Okay.
on right now.
And
Oh, yeah,
where
I'm
are
with
you?
Okay, I'm there with you. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
there's something that total physical response. I explained to you how to do it. You did it. It's challenging. And once you get people down here, you're going to have some experiences, because this is a kind of press F3 and see what level we're at. Do you know how to see what level we're at?
Let's see, we're 8.
Level 8. Ooh, we're very low. Yeah, okay. So probably we need to climb up to do some mining because 8 is a little bit dangerous because it's lava spawns at level 11. So all these, so let's climb up a bit, maybe come up to that light. I'm following that light there. And this is also not a safe cave. Oh, here's more light over here. Let's go over here. So yeah, let's see where we're at now. We get up to level 11, F3. Yeah, we're level 13. Okay.
Oh, I think this would be a
Level-
fine, this would be a fine thing for you to kind of present.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think this is great because listen and do
yes.
is
There you are.
is the first step to
Uh-huh.
toward language learning.
Yeah. So as I say, it's not a particularly safe place. I'm gonna see if I can get down to level 11. Here's maybe level 11. Okay, I'm not really sure where I am right now. Level 11 is the safest place to mine. I'm just looking for, this is level 10, so I'm gonna go back up 1 block and maybe dig around it. So I'm gonna try to stay on this level. So let's see, I'll put some torches here. And if you want to pile into the walls here, we can just see if we can come up with any minerals if you have the patience for it. No, I don't think so. We're in the cave, so at this level, there's quite. If you just do a tunnel at level 11, you might come up with some interesting minerals. That's what I'm doing.
I don't have any tools.
Ah, okay. I just dug into lava here. That's why I
Here's,
came up with-
here's a tool, Jane.
Okay.
Let me throw it out to you. Oops.
Thank you.
Do you see the tunnel I just made that goes to that lava?
Oh yeah.
That lava is at level 11. So if I were at level 8 and I made a tunnel, the lava would flood me. So
Mhm.
as long as you're at level 11, you don't get flooded. One way to work is to say take parallel. Let me try that. Let's see. There, I'm going to start a tunnel right here, and you go 2 blocks over.
There's always
blocks.
a lot of redstone.
Yeah, you found it. You found
Oh,
red.
yeah.
Okay.
I just don't find, I never do anything with redstone, so.
Yeah. Where are you exactly? Let's see. Let me get TPT. Oh, I can
Yeah.
see you're
Yeah.
sharing your screen. Oh, you can see me. Oh, there's redstone. Yeah, I see. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, that's interesting. We find all kinds of things at this level, diamonds, stuff like that. So there's a systematic way for mining. But as just as far as what we're doing right here.
Oops, I just destroyed something. Oh,
Okay.
now that's interesting.
I'm gonna come.
What is?
Okay, so this is,
Uh-huh.
this happened to me a couple of times. When I walked in here,
Uh-huh.
there was lapis lazuli.
Uh-huh.
There was, I a quick view. There was lapis lazuli,
Uh-huh.
there was iron,
Uh-huh.
and there was one other that I didn't immediately identify.
The diamond maybe.
And now it is all gone.
Are you sure you're in the right place?
What's that?
Are you in the same place you were before?
Yeah, it's okay. I hit something, and then when I turned back around, it's just all block again.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I've had that happen before, where I actually had like it was weird. I had every possible mineral all together in one single cavern. There was diamonds, iron, lapis, redstone, everything. And I was ready to take a screenshot. And then I thought, I'm going to move around for a better location. And when I turned back around, it was all gone.
Wow.
I was like, where to sort of glitch.
You're having Minecraft dreams.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm just coming back up to where you were.
Let me look it up if this is possible.
so the only thing I could think of
It's
that
never happened to
it was
me.
somehow a glitch that those minerals were all put together in the same place. And then the system corrected itself
Uh-huh. Oh, it was
and,
probably,
and removed it.
it must be and I just found some lapis over here somewhere. Here it is. I've still got it. There's lapis over here. You want to see it?
Uh,
There it is.
So, I mean, it really seems like what we're doing here is we're playing the game. And it's like, okay, we could do
Well,
that.
Well,
We could-
this is gamified. It's highly gamified. So you find lapis lazuli. What can you do with that? It's good in enchantment. See, all these parts fit together, so if you go fishing, if you learn how to fish, for example, and you find certain things that, like Bobby was fishing a minute ago, she found enchantment books. So learning how to fish will get you a cat, which will bring you small items. Getting a dog is much more valuable, but because dogs will protect you, they'll kill zombies and things like that.
Well, these new dogs are better than cats anyway.
Yeah. Well, anyway, all the things that you get here are contribute to the ecosystem of the game. And so not only, I mean, this is the gamified aspect of Minecraft, the things that keeps people into it. It keeps people finding things, because I'm getting iron, and well, I'm not getting iron. Iron's all falling in the lava. But anyway, so I'm getting things that I can use later on. And also from a language learning standpoint, just talking about what you can do with these things, and all the things that we've learned just being together in the game ourselves are things that we can learn from students and we can convey to students. And by the way, I should point out that also while we're mining, we're talking about. So we're talking about the pedagogical discussion.
Well, not exactly. Not exactly. When you started saying all that, Jane and I just stood here.
Oh, well, okay. Well,
and you continued digging a little bit, but even then you actually stopped doing stuff.
It doesn't matter if you stop and talk, if you stop and then talk, it's okay. But the thing is that there's something going on in the game that we can talk about. So the things that we're doing in the game, we're questioning all the time. Well, why are we just finding minerals and just down here just wasting our time? No, we're not. We're down here learning an ecosystem that feeds back into language learning, and it also is gamified, keeps people engaged in the game. So it's kind of like if you thought that Facebook was going to teach people English, just being on Facebook would draw.
Let me do a check here. So what are you guys seeing on your screen right now?
I see
three people standing next.
I see you looking down at me while I'm trying to jump. I'm not jumping either.
No, I don't mean, like, I'm actually seeing the Minecraft screen, and embedded in the Minecraft screen is a small Zoom window. And that Zoom window is changing with the speakers, kind of automatically changing. So right now, I am on the screen, and just now Vance popped on.
That's because it's following the speaker. Okay, so if you go up to the upper right-hand corner of your screen, you can select your view. So I've got a gallery view. So let me just see what that is. You see where it says view in the upper right-hand corner of the screen? You've got standard, side by side, side by side.
Well, no, that doesn't exist for me, because I am in Minecraft, and I cannot, without exiting Minecraft, or at least sort of pausing the game, I can't go into Zoom.
Oh, okay, yeah, pause the game and then go into Zoom, and you can arrange your speaker window.
Okay, but I mean, in some ways, I've just trying to understand what you are seeing, what participants say. This is for me not a bad idea. This idea that what we're seeing is the game, and then whoever happens to be talking is showing up in that window. But anyway, let me switch to see what it would look like the other way.
That's each person who is in Zoom chooses that view. So
Right.
you've chosen inadvertently. You've chosen.
How do you switch to that view again?
You go up to the right part, upper right of the Zoom window, and it says View up there. And if you click on that, for me, it's a standard side-by-side speaker, side-by-side gallery.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yeah.
now I think, okay, yeah, standard overlays what I see 3 videos onto a big screen. And
Okay, so I have to, first of all, I have to click a little green arrow button that says exit minimal video. Because see, what I had done before, I had minimized Zoom. And so now I'm back to the Zoom gallery view. But again, I'm not in Minecraft now.
Yeah, when I'm playing Minecraft, I don't even see the videos from Zoom.
Okay.
What I've done now.
So Jane, you're not actually seeing any of the faces when you're in Minecraft.
No, yeah, that's
okay,
right.
So in that sense, you just have audio playing in the background through Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it sounds like we've got 3 totally separate viewing experiences here.
Yeah, the recording in Minecraft will, you'll get a recording from Zoom, sorry. And what you'll see is, what you see on your screen might not be what's in the recording. I'm just going to give you a screenshot of what I see. So maybe you can,
okay.
Going to, let's see, okay, making a screenshot here, upload to screencast, and I'll put it in the chat window here. As soon as I get it up there, it's being uploaded now. Okay, open it in my browser, and here it is. Okay, so, all right, so if I go back to Zoom, find the chat. You got, oops, chat.
Okay,
Here's a chat.
I'm there.
Okay, so there's a screenshot of what I see. So on my screen, I've minimized, I don't have a full, nothing's in full screen mode. So Jane stopped sharing. So let's see,
okay.
I got.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm familiar with that view from Zoom.
She was sharing when I took the screenshot. So
right.
So you can reduce your Zoom window, and I've got the speakers arrayed across the top, so I can see what Jane sees, and I've got my Minecraft window over there, so I can also see that. So
okay, so you're, so you're playing with Minecraft in the small, like in the minimized.
Yes.
Okay, so not full screen, so full screen off.
Yeah, it's better if you can see, if you can move around in Windows. Let me see if I can do if I can share my entire screen in Zoom. Let's see if I can just do that. So if I go to share my screen, let's see if I can share the entire screen. Is that whiteboard icon, screen? Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Okay. So how about that? So there's my entire screen.
Okay.
So now I'm going to go back to the game. Okay. So now I'm in the game, and I now.
So show me, for example, now you're in the game. Come back to the Zoom. How are you doing that?
Press escape, leave the game. So I get the mouse back.
Yeah, okay, right. So that's the same as I'm doing.
Yeah, find the icon on the bottom. Where did it go? Because I'm sharing. Let me stop the share. Actually, I'm sharing my whole screen. So my Zoom is actually the whole screen. So I can see my Zoom. I can see.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that as a kind of weird, glitchy kind of thing. That when you share, and what you're sharing is Zoom. Yeah, there's
Can
kind
you
of like
see?
a.
Can you see us on the right side of the screen, overlaying my Minecraft window a little bit?
No, actually, I can't.
Okay.
So there's only Jane on the side here.
Uh-huh. In my
I'm not there, and you're not there.
in the screen
And
share?
then we have what looks. No, this is actually on the side of the screen share.
No, the screen share itself.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but even that I find it kind of weird. So like in the screen share, the three of us are on the top of that,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
then on the side, the participants, there's only Jane,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not there, and you're not there. Like, why would that be?
Well, probably because it depends on whether you're looking at my screen share. Let me stop sharing the screen. I'll put it back, get it less confusing for you here.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. What have I got here? It looks like recording screen. Okay, so now, okay, so I'm not screen sharing now. What I normally share is just my
Right.
Minecraft. That's my normal share is my Minecraft window. So let me get my Zoom. There's my Zoom. Okay, so now, right now, I can see the three of us, and
Right.
there's nothing being shared. And I also see my view because I've got a reduced size screen. I've got my Zoom isn't taking up the whole screen, so I've got just reduced to a part of the screen.
There's something else here that is occurring to me. We may want to minimize or go into the sound settings. And like right now, if you're hearing the same thing I am, there's like we're talking, but then there's a Minecraft music playing in the background.
That must be on your computer. I don't hear it, so it's
Oh,
probably
okay.
probably your sound that's playing.
Right.
Mhm.
So why aren't you guys hearing it?
Because, well,
Because there's a button where you all can share your audio, right?
yeah, there is. If I let's see, if I go to options and music and sounds, let's see if I
No, but what I'm saying is
crank
like
up.
you guys are both in Minecraft and you're both also in Zoom.
Yes.
Okay, so the Minecraft sounds should be playing
Yeah,
like
but
in the background of the Zoom.
if they were picked up by the speaker, I had my sound reduced to 1%. So I often play
Oh,
like
see,
that.
right, well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's something we should be doing during this presentation, that the Minecraft sounds are like that, those volumes can be reduced.
Oh, yeah.
So that there's, talking is going to be loud, Minecraft sounds small. If they're equal volume, they're going to be very hard to hear.
Uh-huh. I've just turned I've got lots of music in my background. So hang on a second. I'll just share my screen here. Oh, sorry. Stop share. I didn't turn the sound on. So yeah, here we go. Share computer sound. Here we are. So now you can hear my sound. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
not a good idea.
No. Now I'm turning it down. You can probably see what I'm doing. And let's see, I gotta go to master volume. Can you see my Minecraft screen? I turned the master volume down to 2%, 4%. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So sometimes you might want to hear hostile creatures just in case there's something.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So there we go. So that's, now I believe I'm sharing my Minecraft screen. You should
Okay.
see, you should see yourself and
Yeah.
Jane.
I look better in Minecraft.
No, you
At
don't.
least like
I don't know, Jane, you've got your sort of reddish, purplish hair dye, I noticed.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
anyway, okay, so that looks like kind of a nice place to go. So we can come, but actually I could explore a little bit and find out where the minerals are, because they're usually, when I come here, there's productive mining. Yeah, so anyhow, but that's
Okay.
just an example of some place that you can talk people into, and it's kind of difficult to do.
Uh-huh.
I feel what I would have to do is join like before our session starts. You can still hear me, right?
Yep,
Yes.
you're fine. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta make a change.
We're not sure if Aaron is coming. He is coming, I guess, huh?
Really?
I don't know. What did you say? Oh,
Aaron wrote an email to me an hour ago saying that he is now available if I
now
want to
or
chat.
no? He is available.
He was available an hour ago.
Ah,
He wrote me an email. I didn't check because
Oh.
we were in Zoom.
okay.
I just sent him.
So it could be
And-
4 of us. Oh, anybody else? Rose is not coming.
Oh, you mean like the
Oh, yeah.
tour?
Oh, no, no.
I thought right
the
now.
Tour, for the tour, yeah.
For the
tour.
tour, I'm sure the 3 of us is available. Like we're doing only
Okay.
3 of us.
So,
I'm not sure if, yeah.
what I feel I can do then is before the tour begins, so just say a few minutes before 12 o'clock my time, I'll log into Zoom, and Zoom will be how I'm using the voice. So
Right.
it sounds, the talking goes through Zoom.
Okay.
Then I'm simply going to go over to Minecraft.
Mhm,
I'll enter the game. I'm going to go full screen there,
mhm,
and then I'll be in the game.
Yeah.
mhm.
And one of you two will be sharing our gameplay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
And we could even trade off if we want.
And then we're gonna talk about language learning here and there.
I don't see how that's doable.
We were just doing it.
We weren't doing it. We were
Or-
not doing it.
Or asking each other questions. How
Well,
is this
if
language
you-
learning? How
Yeah.
is this? How can we turn this into language teaching moment?
Yeah, if we want to talk about the language aspects without going to the game, we really should do it from the beginning. So we come in Zoom, we can talk about it, and then we'll say, let's go into Minecraft and show.
Okay, then
Okay.
why don't
I could see that as like an alternative, like, sort of talk first, then go into the game.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So
That
Don,
be-
would you like to talk about your views on this?
I can't do that in game.
I know,
You know,
I know.
just
No,
be
no,
frank,
before the game,
cannot do
before
it
the
in
Before
game.
the game. Before the game. At the
but
very beginning.
I don't think I should be the first speaker there.
Well, you have to be, because we're going to go into Minecraft and talk. At least I am, anyway.
You don't want to
Yeah.
be the first speaker, then I'll be the first
But
speaker.
we'll talk to you. Yeah, we can talk. We'll all talk. You know,
We'll all talk.
it's
Yeah.
not like one
We
person.
can we
talking,
can
but-
have a conversation and yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
And then we'll go in game.
Okay.
Once we yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I'll be in game, and I guess let's just say I will be available
Okay.
for you guys to ask me something.
Okay.
But
So-
again, it doesn't make any sense just out of the blue for me to
Okay.
start talking about my views on
I will
Minecraft.
I will ask you questions.
Okay.
Should I address you Dr. Carroll or?
No, Abu Fletcher. I guess that's who I am on screen. So,
But no, but you're not in game.
well,
I mean, before we go in.
oh, well, so are we going to be in Zoom?
We're
And
gonna be in Zoom.
participants, will the participants be joining us in Zoom?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're going.
Okay.
We are going to give them the Zoom room information so that they can log in. They can.
Okay, okay. So we start in Zoom,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, maybe each of us just kind of 2-3 minutes, whatever we want to say about Minecraft,
Mm-hmm.
and then go into game.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If I were going to say things about this, I would probably, this is kind of what I've kind of built all my videos around. You know, this is why I think Minecraft is compelling. It's a, you know, creative, everyone's a builder. That's really an important aspect, because learning language in Second Life, not everyone is a builder. People are generally participants in Second Life. It's gamified, as has come up in our conversation. It is also game-based. It can be modified by teachers, and that awesome place was an example of that. Sura made that place. She started with a little desert village, which was over on the side over there. I actually watched her in the map converting this place. Just watched her as she worked. So she dug out the harbor, and so she made this place so that people could have an interesting experience there.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the community-based networking, participatory culture
Mm-hmm.
encourages communication, student narratives. Students make videos, have their own video channels,
Mm-hmm.
tell each other what they're doing. They tell it. I've got an example of Fletcher, for example. No, it's Finch. His name is Finch. He's showing me how to make a Minecraft circuit, and
Using redstone.
using redstone, yeah, redstone circuit. So that's just an example of a young person that was captured on film during this, you know, showing an adult how to do that. And also, I noticed in his language that he was saying thingy, this thingy, that thingy. You know, he didn't really have command over the parts. Like he wanted to say repeater, or he wanted to talk about the parts, but he was paraphrasing a lot. So here again, he has room for vocabulary development.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
What's his language
John,
background?
is that convincing?
Yeah, so but he's paraphrasing a lot, and he's communicating, and he said, no, let me show you, you know, and just, you know, but anyway, you know, he wants to communicate. He wants to communicate, and he's going to learn some more vocabulary and learn how to do that.
That's great. Even for first like mother tongue, like first language learner.
Yeah, he's a first language learner, but he has a vocabulary deficiency, but he's
no, we don't call it deficiency. That's too strong a word, right?
He has he's challenged. He's using challenging vocabulary, because to put it in the context of your article, he's going for words that are beyond his grade level. So
what's the word he was looking for? I mean, he wants to express
the electrical circuits that he had to, you know, the repeater is one I remember.
Repeater. Okay.
And then setting up the circuit, laying down the circuit. He was having a lot of trouble. This thingy, that thingy, you know.
So instead of circuit, he says this thingy.
Well, you'd have to listen and see but thingy is a word he uses a lot, because he's this, you know.
This is so interesting. This is something that we
check out his video.
Into.
I'll listen to it and get more examples. In the last thing,
our next
research
paper.
You know, I know I've got Google on all the time. I went, oh, how do I kill a pillager? Oh, I see. Cut out the bottom block and cut him at the knees. Ha. Okay. So anyway, people are always researching about Minecraft to figure out their cheats, kind of what we used to call cheats.
Mm-hmm.
So Google is your cheats, and watching videos in English. The Smolchets kids, when I saw them in Croatia, I went to visit them. They told me that they didn't understand the videos when they first started watching them. They said the language just emerged. Isn't that?
We have Aaron.
Aaron is here?
Yes. Yay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Anyway.
Aaron.
Here's some other things, but now there's my, okay.
That's hi, Aaron.
Hi.
Yay, that's great.
Hey, Aaron.
So Vance would like to join the virtual tours, and he's talking about the slide. And that's a great
Okay,
slide
great.
for the virtual tours, virtual worlds panel. Virtual
Okay.
worlds.
That's something different from what we're doing right now.
Yes.
Okay, tell me
Or
when.
if you rather not, then
No, just tell me when it is. I need to, in order to say yes, I have to see when it is and make sure I don't have something else
so
on it.
Aaron's, so it's Dr. Sadler, Jeff, Kun, and Aaron, and you.
Okay.
So if Aaron is yeah. So anyways, and I'll be there.
And when? When is it?
It's on the 25th.
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 Thursday the 25th.
Yeah. Is it 10 o'clock? No, 9 o'clock.
Um,
Oh, wait. What time?
let me
is
bring
it?
up my calendar.
The schedule is so confusing. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
so many things happening at the same time.
The virtual world panel is at 9 a.m.
Oh, 9 a.m.
on Thursday, the 25th.
Uh-huh.
Thursday the 25th. That's 1300 UCT. And that is 1300 UCT. That's after the, I've got that's perfect. I've got a Classics Fair presentation is on at noon.
Okay.
And so I'll be there all warmed up and ready to go. So the virtual worlds panel, I can just pop over there. Yeah, okay. That's
Okay.
actually, I wasn't sure
But
about
then
it.
you weren't sure, but then we need all the information ready like today or tomorrow, because Sam has been asking us to provide information,
Mhm.
like the summaries and all.
Okay.
So I don't want to confuse anything, but you had asked me an email about Friday. Is this the same event, or are we staying on Thursday, or are we talking about doing something different on Friday?
Wait, so
I don't want to confuse anything.
wait,
so.
yeah, I don't, because can we talk, Thursday, Friday? I need to check my calendar. I'm not sure if my Thursday is your Thursday, and you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I totally understand.
So.
No, it is. It is. He's in the morning,
is?
you're in the night.
Oh, okay. So the 25th is the Thursday, which is
said
the virtual world
EST.
panel. EST or EDT. So it's the virtual worlds panel you're hosting, and and then for 1 hour. So you said 10 minutes for each speaker, and we now have 4. I'm not including myself. And then right afterwards, we are having a second live tour. Heike is going to tour us around.
Okay.
Give us a
and
tour.
that's not part of the panel. That's after the panel.
After the panel, because, well, we could also invite her, but for the panel, I know she's not registered for TESOL.
Oh, I don't think Jeff is either.
Oh, really? He's not? Because I invited Dr. Sadler because he's one of the speaker. So I'm not sure
panelists, do panelists need to be registered?
I'm not sure. It's just
I mean,
Is it in
we're a
Zoom?
week away. So yeah, like
What?
Is it
It
in
is.
Zoom?
It is in Zoom, and it's hosted by us, Call IS,
Yeah,
and I
so there's
guess
I don't think they need to be
no
registered.
gatekeeper.
they don't. Okay, then good. Then perhaps we can have all the people we want.
Well, actually, that was my other question. Jane, is this a Zoom that you have control over?
Yes, I'm using my Zoom. I have 100 people tops.
For Thursday?
For Thursday,
Thursday, the virtual world panel.
the virtual world and well, the virtual world and the tours.
Mm-hmm.
And I can so either I or Vance, right, can stream it onto, because we're trying to stream this onto the Call IS YouTube channel.
I think to stream it has to be in your Zoom, right?
It has to be in my Zoom. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
record it on my computer,
Okay.
but to stream it, you
To
have
stream it, I need to be in my Zoom, and I need to
Yes.
set up OBS.
Yes.
And Call IS needs to give me the key
Mm-hmm.
to the streaming. Okay. So
Yeah.
I can set up that. I think they're sorting out whether that time slot is available to stream or whichever channel.
I don't think you need
Is available.
OBS. It just streams from Zoom. It's
Okay.
just- yeah, it just
Yeah,
you give it the
I
key
think
and it
OBS will
goes to YouTube.
complicate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel I should bow out at this point. I think I know what we're doing for that Minecraft tour,
Okay.
26th at 12 p.m. my time or 12
Yes.
a.m. my time.
Yes.
And then you guys can continue on with the
Okay.
discussion for the panel.
Thank you
Okay.
so much, Don.
Okay,
Thanks.
okay, I'll
Thanks
see
for-
you
thanks for
then.
coming on. Glad
Good
Good
see
to
you,
see you
Don.
again, Aaron. I haven't seen you for a while. Got that got the great red beard. I like red.
Yeah, my
That's-
wife dyes it actually. And
Okay.
she just cut it for me this past week, so it looks better.
Well, it's getting bigger and bigger, but now I have to wear a mask all the time so nobody sees it, you know?
Right.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye.
Don. Okay. So
So we're
our-
talking about the tour, or we're talking about
we're talking about
streaming?
virtual worlds panel
Yeah, and using your Zoom.
using my
Mhm.
Zoom
And if you're going to
and
stream to YouTube, then
yeah.
then you'll need to have the key that you to the channel you're streaming to.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's what I was asking in the document, and
Yeah, you should be able to stream your screen from YouTube, but again, you have to have like the admin access to the channel to do that.
well, all I need is that they give me the key and they set the date or the time that we're streaming. So
Yeah.
I don't need the passwords or in the account
Okay.
access to the account. Yes.
So Thursday at 9, we now have 4 speakers.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jane, are you moderating that, or am I? Well, I'm one of the speakers, so I'm
Yes.
not moderating.
Okay, I'll moderate
Okay,
and I'll introduce all of you.
great.
Okay, but you
Um,
yeah.
Go on.
But yeah, I need your bios and
Okay, I
photos.
can send you my bio today.
Okay,
And
on the slide, and I'll share the slide with Vance as well,
okay,
Okay, bio and anything else?
and a photo of you,
Okay, bio and a photo.
bio photo, yeah,
Mhm.
and a topic and a summary, like 25 words, 50.
25 words.
I know a short summary, but what Dr. Sadler gave me was a long one, but I don't want to
okay.
cut it down.
You
So
have-
I'll just give whatever you give me to Sam and see how he's gonna put that onto the website.
Okay.
Okay.
And you also had asked me to moderate the learning management system panel at
yes.
at
That's
8 o'clock that same morning.
That's your morning, 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Are you EDT time, that time zone?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, I
okay.
am.
So that's 8
So-
o'clock your time.
So can you put me in touch with those panelists and everything so I can
Oh,
get their info and so I can be prepared for that?
sure, definitely. I think I've
Okay.
shared the files with you. No?
Okay.
Yeah,
You-
you have
Yeah,
access to that file. I'll send it again.
Yeah, I'm trying to be on top of things, but I'm like more scatterbrained than usual lately. I've got like my affiliate, which I'm also on the board of, decided to start to have events around TESOL as well. and I'm their webmaster, so like they keep sending me things for that.
Uh-huh.
And I also just picked up another long distance class, and my students are teachers in Uzbekistan, and they have bad internet connections, and they're all on their phones when they should be on computers. And so I'm dealing with that. And my boss is trying to set something up in India as well. So yeah, it's a fun time right now. So yeah, like if you shared something with me on Google Drive, I might not know what it was.
Okay. I'll send you an email on that. Yes, thank you.
This is the only context I have for this also. So if there's something you can share with me,
Yes.
it might
Yeah.
help me to kind of
Both
get
of you and also all the other moderators. Yes.
Yeah. For the virtual worlds panel, I was initially set up as kind of the lead person for that, and then Jane said she would help me. But Jane said she would help me. So Jane, you're being an immense help, and it'll be great if you moderate, and I'm a panelist on that one.
Okay. Because you know, the date is drawing near, and I was
yeah, totally.
And everything is on, the schedule is like posted, and so I was like, yeah, hurry, Erin, where are you? And
totally,
so
yeah, like
I decided some of things without you because I thought, okay, I need to.
No.
I need.
And then you would also ask me about a 2-minute video about running the server.
Oh, that's Rose.
Rose had asked me about that.
Yeah, Rose has.
Okay.
Asked you
so.
But that's only because she thought you were in class that time and you weren't available.
Oh, on Thursday?
Present on Friday. That's the 26th.
Oh, Friday I am in class.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to figure out is if I can. We were talking about getting my students to observe that moment. my Uzbekistan teachers, getting them in there. So it depends who's running the Zoom, if they'll let them in, or if I need to like open up Teams or something and reshare my Zoom. I don't know.
No.
It'll be going through YouTube.
It's going on to YouTube.
Oh, that's right. It'll be live on YouTube, so I can send that link to my students and they can watch.
Yes.
But they can't ask questions. I mean, I guess they could in the comment section.
There's a YouTube.
The YouTube chat, if you can monitor the YouTube chat, and then
cool. Okay, that's what I thought. Like all the call IS stuff is like free, basically.
I think.
Right.
Hopefully.
I hope so. They're working on that basis since
and that's the understanding, is that the call IS it's maybe less vetted than usual, but it's also free.
There you are.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why.
Nice.
You
gonna make pasta later?
Pasta. Okay. All right. So do you still want me to contact Maha to set up a Second Life tour at 10?
I thought she was already in the conversation, wasn't she? Like, hadn't she already agreed to do?
She's agreed to do the one. There was a misunderstanding because what's her name? Heike thought that she and Maha are going to take two separate tours.
Okay.
So.
Well, OpenSim and Second Life, right?
Yeah, OpenSim and Second Life. So I still need to talk to her. And
Okay.
Heike hasn't emailed me back yet because she thought she's gonna do one on the 26th, and I'm explaining this is on the 25th. Hi, Bobby. Oh, sorry, it's late. Okay,
Ah,
Vance. So
Feel
yeah,
the
virtual
minute.
tour. Virtual tour.
Nice to see you guys.
say that
Hi,
again.
Bobby.
Hi.
So Vance, I'll let you go. We just need your information. Like I'll send
Okay.
you, and tomorrow morning, and I'll
Okay. Yes. Tomorrow morning.
tomorrow
I'll-
morning. So I'll send everything to Sam tomorrow
Yeah.
morning.
Okay. Okay. Tomorrow morning, same time zone. So I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
up around 9 our time.
Okay. Okay.
By noon. By noon. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay.
So it's almost midnight for both of you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So Aaron, we still need Jeff's Jeff's topic and information and all.
Okay. And then, so we're giving him 15 minutes or 10 minutes?
So it's up to you. You can decide. Like you have
Well,
we have four
I-
speakers.
Okay. Okay. I think between 10 and 15 minutes
Okay.
is fine for each speaker.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they have to know how much time they have so they
Okay.
can fill it. So yeah,
Is there a question time built in, or what about questions?
there should be question time built in, and
I
yeah,
think it's
yeah.
okay if we go over time because the next session would be Second Life tour. Heike would be there a
And
little
will
bit
that be on
over
the
time.
same Zoom?
I think hopefully it's in the same Zoom
I was just
Okay.
thinking of the
because
discussion time.
because this is virtual world and then leading on to a tour in a virtual world.
So the Zoom room is the virtual world Zoom, and everything related to the virtual worlds is going to be in that particular Zoom room.
Yeah.
I have to think about it like a normal conference. It's like, okay, we have this room where these things are going on.
And then, so if people join the virtual world, if say a different set of people who would like to tour, they might not be able to join. Is that what you're saying?
No, well, I mean, if you go over your 100 participants, sure. But, oh, cool. No, what I'm saying is that if if you're thinking of it like, okay, this is the room where this event's going on, and then one event's going on from 9 to 10, and then another event's going on from 10 to 11, if you, in a normal conference, if we weren't online, you might walk into the room while one thing is finishing up.
Yes.
And then the next thing starts. So,
okay. So you're suggesting we have a separate room?
No, I'm suggesting we use the same room
the same room. Okay.
Because it's the same, it's related topics. And so, like the people, because, okay, if you finish the panel and you say, okay, now we're going to go do a tour, it's going to be in this other Zoom room.
No, that's not good.
You'll lose half of the people.
Yeah, we'll lose half
or more.
Yes. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying it's okay to go over time because we're using the same Zoom room.
Yeah, I'm saying we should, if it hasn't been decided yet.
It hasn't been, nobody's, so far, nobody has talked to me about setting up a Zoom.
Well, that's my suggestion is that like everything that you and I are doing, Jane, maybe should all just be in one room.
Okay.
Is that logical? Yeah.
Yes, definitely. The same room ID with the same set of password.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it'll also be streamed on YouTube.
Okay.
And then I imagine after the fact that long YouTube string will be cut up into smaller pieces or whatever.
Okay. All right. So sorry for setting everything up without talking.
No, you shouldn't apologize to me. You picked up the ball and ran with it when I wasn't answering emails and stuff.
Oh.
So.
Sorry. Okay, so I guess we'll just need the information on the web for Sam.
Okay, so you need a bio from me, and you need me to contact Jeff and get his info and tell him how long he gets, and I'm
Yes.
thinking 10 to 15 minutes is
And then
fine.
share the same like slide template to him so that we have.
Have you shared that with me already?
Yes, I've shared that with you already, and Dr. Sadler has already have his stuff there.
Let me just check my emails.
He wants to just me to introduce him, and he's gonna take us in world on a tour. So he's not gonna he's not gonna prepare slides for his talk.
He's not going to prepare slides. Okay.
What kind of tour is he doing in Second Life?
Edunation, I think.
Education, Second Life.
Second Life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
that's
we're in
during the 9 to 10 hour.
During the 9 to 10. Yes.
So we're
Okay.
in different spaces for all this.
Different spaces? What do you mean different spaces?
We're in Minecraft, and he's going to
Yeah. Because it's the virtual worlds panel, so we're discussing different virtual worlds.
Different virtual worlds. Yes. And I don't know what Jeff is going to talk about.
I was asking him to talk about esports, which is loosely a virtual world, I guess.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Actually, Jeff is now the advisor for Ohio University's Bobcats esports team.
Wow.
And they are competing in like Overwatch and I think Rocket League and another game, League of Legends maybe. They're competing against other universities, and they've been they put some money. They're putting a lot of money into like an esports facility here at OU.
Wow.
And so yeah, that was his, like I think it was related to his dissertation. Like he was proposing in his dissertation that the university should embrace esports and start try and recruit players and just like they would with their NCAA sports, and some resources have been put towards it, and now that's part of his job.
Wow.
So I mean, it's very it's connected to like our call, some things related to call and things like that. It's not really closely related to like classroom instruction of language learners, but it's like an exciting cutting edge area of which we can discuss, and he's usually pretty good about contextualizing some of these things that he likes to talk about. And also he's part of our community as well.
Yes.
So yeah, I will contact, but yeah. So with Dr. Sadler, he wants to do a tour. Do you think his tour is 10 to 15 minutes? Or,
yes, because you told him 10 minutes, right?
Oh, I did?
Or I did.
I didn't tell him.
Oh, then I did 10 minutes.
Okay.
Because you emailed Jeff and told him 10 minutes. So I kind of copied it and modified it a little bit. So it's 10 minutes. Same information went out to.
I'm glad I'm listening in on this, because then it turns out that I'm going to be EVO Minecraft MOOC, and possibly Aaron too.
Both of you.
Yeah. So will we be doing the same tour, or we'll be popping around?
I was going to talk about server management, and I thought you would talk about the other aspects.
Okay. All right. That's fine. So then together we'll have 25 minutes, something like that.
Yeah. And I was thinking that it'd be good if you went first, and kind of talked more kind of like about like the community aspects and kind of the initial goal and everything else. And then I would talk about like kind of geeky nuts and bolts.
I'll talk about the front end, you talk about the back end.
Exactly. And also I think it's really interesting. And I mean, I don't want to throw another panelist in there, but with Linda doing, having a a realm that's not Java. You know, like mine is like, okay, if you're going the Java route, these are things you need to do. But now that like Linda's set up hers and she's able to do like the Mars mission and stuff like that, like that might even be another voice. And actually
Is it
a female voice, you
Laura.
know,
Laura.
Laura Briggs.
Laura
Yes,
Briggs.
So
Yeah, Laura. It's Laura.
She's a panelist as well.
No, she's not, and she's not available, or is she? It may, maybe I can check, because I asked her if she could present the Best of Vivo Minecraft MOOC on the 26th, and she says she's visiting her sister. It's her sister's birthday. So so she can't.
Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to squeeze her in with me and Vance in that last half hour of the panel, I think she would have interesting things to offer too. Again, you know, the EVO is kind of limited, and we keep finding that like people are like, oh hey, I want to join your server, I play on my phone, and it's like, well, you can't. And so like hers you can.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Then okay. So if 5, then each of you only have 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Let me ask her if, and I'll let you know if she's available on the 25th.
Yeah. Again, you know, also she's done some other stuff with Minecraft, even I think before she was joined up with our group. I think she did some stuff with like after school programs.
She's wonderful. Yeah. I invited her to give us a tour for my grad students, and she did. She's wonderful.
Yeah, I think there's something to be said for not necessarily having a panel of 4 men, you know, considering who the major audiences in TESOL.
Okay, sure.
That's a good point, really.
That's it.
Because I'm kind of getting to where I can kind of fit in.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, Aaron, if you can, because on the EV website that Heather created, there's a Minecraft and Second Life and a description. Can you write a description? And I have asked Rose to give me some
description of our session, or description
of what virtual world is. Like, because
of our panel.
Can you go and check that website? I'll let me pull that website.
Can you send me a link?
I'll right away. Wait.
Yeah.
Because that we need info.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Vance.
Oh no.
Or are you saying good night to Bobby?
Sorry. Good morning. Good morning. It's the next day.
Oh, okay.
Good morning.
Okay. Anyway. Okay. Good night. Good morning.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you guys later.
Thank you, Vance.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hold on, let me. Okay, this one right here. EV's right here. No.
Okay, so let me just make sure. I'm going to write down on paper the things you need from me. And then do you want to touch base again on Monday?
Monday.
Or sooner? Or
Sure. Here, this.
Yeah, there's just so many websites.
Yes. Okay, so if you go to hands-on learning and scroll to the very bottom, a lot of information is missing for this part. I actually need to finish a paper during the weekend.
Understood. Okay. Oh, somebody mentioned Roblox. Does anyone play that?
That was Heather. She thought it's interesting.
I mean, I've never played it, but I just saw that they released an IPO. Like they're going to become a publicly traded company, and they're huge.
And I've bought 10 shares. You call shares? already.
Oh, you did, of Roblox?
Yes.
Should I? Is it?
I don't know, because Maddie plays and I've been paying for his Robux, like
Ah,
the money.
so you figure, oh yeah, lots of people got to be paying this. It's got to pay off later, right?
That's right. And also because of it has a studio where kids can create their own games.
Yeah.
So
Is
it's
it
got
like,
a lot of
is it like a
potential.
little bit more advanced than Minecraft?
A little bit more. What do you mean a little bit more advanced?
Like, is it for older kids maybe?
Older?
Or
No, like
I don't know. I don't know. I've never played it, so I don't know. But it when I hear the word Roblox, I'm like, oh, well, this has got to be like similar to Minecraft or like Legos.
it's similar, but not really. It's well, a lot of people. There's tons of different games there already, and I think it's got potential. That's why
Okay.
I
So
bought
for
like a share for like $69.
uh-huh.
Yeah, and it's going up and down. So who knows?
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. I don't know. Like I just read about that the other day, and I have no idea about Roblox. It's like, okay. I think I read somewhere that Trump's teenage son,
It's playing.
Aaron, was a Roblox player. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So was that the reason why? Anyway,
Um,
yeah. So we need that information for Heather is in charge of that website. So Heather needs.
so I should just send her some text for
Yes, and
Heather.
I have, and because we need to provide 5 links or resources, and Rose has helped me gather like a couple for Minecraft, but I've asked Dr. Sadler for anything on Second Life, but he's not. Well,
Yeah.
he hasn't sent me anything. So.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we need a blah, blah, blah. Okay. So so Heather gets
So for
description.
here for this EV website, that's that hands-on learning, that section is
Yeah,
what we need.
and that the dates, the time she has on there are 10 and 10
No,
on
that's
Friday.
wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Oh,
So
okay. So
she needs to change that as well. And the time we're scheduling is, it. You can. Do you know where our schedule is? It's on the same site. Okay, wait. Let me share screen. This might be better. Can you see my screen?
I see your screen. Yeah.
Okay, here. So we need to fill this. Well, we need to change this information.
Yeah. That's the same thing I'm
Okay.
looking at.
Okay,
Yeah,
and the
that's the page you shared
resources.
with me.
Okay, so this is the schedule, and if you go down to here, this is also what we need to update. These 3, and what they have, it's like we need to give them something similar.
So the virtual world panel. Okay, now that's good to see, because now I can actually see what the 3 things are. So, oh, and they have 11 to 12 for Minecraft now.
Because on the 26th, our best of Evo is from 10:30 to 11.
Okay.
Best of Evo right here is from 10:30 right here, like right here. It's from 10 to 11. So afterwards, we're gonna just go ahead and have a Minecraft tour.
Okay, for a whole hour?
For a whole hour, yeah. That's what Don and Vance and I we were
Oh, okay.
talking about.
Did you see that I added a warp to Maddie's Island from the old map?
Mm,
It was a map. It was an island he had set up. There was a little sign on it that said "Welcome to Maddie's Island," and there was like there were 2 ocean temples really close to it. And
Okay.
so it was off the map, and I was able to kind of expand the map to
Wow.
include it, and then
Wow.
set a warp there. So that could be something on the tour.
So are you available from 11 to 12?
It's during my class.
It's still your class?
My class is 10 to 12.
Oh, your class is 10 to 12.
And so what I was originally thinking was if it was at 10, I was going to have my students watch the video from 10 to 11, and then I would go back and join with them and discuss it.
Oh.
But
Sorry.
yeah.
Let's
It's still, I mean, I don't have to stay for the whole tour or anything like that. So
okay.
So I can still kind of do. I could have them attend Best of EVO at 10:30. I could explain Best of EVO. I could explain what EVO is before 10:30, and then link them up to Best, because then I'm supposed to present something during Best of EVO. Right.
Yes, please do. You're very important.
So that's 2 minutes. That's starting at 10:30. Right?
Yes, 10:30. Hopefully, yes. Because there's another session that's presenting, the Cepher session presenting before us.
Okay.
Yeah. And 10:30. So 11, if 11, if you could talk, if you could take the first like 10 minutes or for our Minecraft tour, then and then you could just go back to your class. But your students can join us in the Minecraft tour and ask questions, right?
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
If it's on YouTube.
It's gonna be in Zoom. They can join us in Zoom if I'm hosting it on.
If you can invite them.
Sure. I can. It's if it's going to be on my Zoom account.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is this not something that's going to be streamed on YouTube?
I think the virtual worlds definitely is going to be streamed.
Okay, but I mean the Friday 11 o'clock.
The Friday 11 o'clock, we might have to. I'm not sure about the Friday, these 2 time slots, because I've only asked them about the virtual worlds panel because it's more important. I haven't checked with the other 2. I'm not sure if the other 2 is going to be streamed, but it's definitely going to be recorded and uploaded onto our channel later.
Okay. So,
but I can check with Jennifer if these other 2 time slots, if any of our Call IS channels are available for us to stream there. She mentioned we have a couple different ones.
So yeah, it's just with my students, we need to work out logistics in some way. So either they could stream over YouTube and not have to worry about logging in, or some of them are pretty bad with technology. Okay. So so either they could get the YouTube link and just stream, or they can be invited to a Zoom.
Okay.
I'm not meeting with them in Zoom. I'm meeting with them in Teams. And so there's like an extra layer of complexity there.
Wow. You're meeting them in Teams.
We do everything in Teams at OU.
Microsoft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And with the OU students and everything, they're like, it's like part of the ecosystem. Like, their university email address works in Teams. and like my student, Teams is like a combination between like an instant messenger and
I know.
Skype. It
I've
is
tried.
Skype. They took Skype and built Teams around it.
I see. I've tried Teams last year at the beginning of the pandemic because my university wanted us to try it, but we've never adopted it, so I'm not very familiar.
Yeah, we're using it pretty extensively, and so even like with this international, like the Uzbek students aren't part of our university, but
Well, they're investing a lot of money in.
Yeah, we've established accounts for them, and and they can access it and everything like that. Frankly, only like about a third of my students are showing up to every class, and the ones that are showing up are on their phones. You can hear like babies crying and
How many
the TV
people
on in the background.
How many students are there from
There's
Uzbekistan?
like 25.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a big group.
Yeah, but I never have them all.
Huge.
Like, yeah, but they're I don't know, they're not all there.
Wow.
I have like 4 or 5 really good participants, and then most of the rest are kind of popping in and out or never show up at all. And it's just 5 weeks, and so we've only met twice so far.
Oh, okay.
And then like next Friday, so we're gonna meet Monday, we're gonna meet Wednesday, and then Friday will be this. So whatever we're doing, it's like I want to be able to prepare them for what we're doing on Friday.
Yes, definitely.
So
well, okay, it's your call, Aaron. However you want to set it up. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever you've already talked about with everybody, like I just want to be able to know what's happening so I can tell my students.
So yeah, right now, Don Vance, they are prepared to give us a tour in Minecraft at 11.
And I still don't know if it's going to be streamed or not. So is that something we got to just figure out?
Yeah, we need to figure out. And if you can ask Call IS or Jennifer or anyone. I don't know. It's hard. It's so the Call IS, they're only talking through email, because Evo coordinators, we have a message, like we are on all on Facebook, and we have a message chat that goes on every day. But I feel like it's very difficult to reach out.
Yeah, like when I was on Call IS before, we had fewer apps. We were all on email. And but I feel like like it's the world has changed a lot, and now we're all kind of fragmented.
Yeah. And so I was like, it might be a good idea to set up a Discord.
Have everybody. We were talking about that in the meeting, weren't we?
Yeah. So
there was somebody who was going to set it up, I thought, or was that
really? Was it you who suggested Discord? No, somebody else? Okay, let's let somebody else set it up for us.
When it was suggested, I said, that's a good idea.
Okay, that's great. I think that's a good idea, because I feel like I need to talk to someone planning this all out. That's why I've been wanting to talk to you.
Sure. And it's a shame that we waited so long. But yeah, I think we can get this together though.
Okay.
So again, I got to talk to Jeff. I got to check with Heather.
Yes. So you can.
I got to come up with 2 minutes.
Take over.
2 minutes for Friday. And what else do I got to do? So there's nothing. No, wait, there is something.
Would you like me to help you out on
the Second Life tour that you're showing there was moved to Thursday, so it's March 25th at 11.
Yes, because I thought with Dr. Sadler agreeing to talk, so I moved it to like immediately following it.
Sure.
Mhm.
Okay. So Second Life is going to be March 25th at 11. Minecraft is going to be Minecraft tour that doesn't require slides.
No slides.
No slides. Okay. Minecraft tour is 11 o'clock Friday.
Mm-hmm. And
And that's Don and Vance primarily, but you want me to start it off.
Mm-hmm. And Dawn, it's Dawn. So
Yeah,
it's
Don and Vance.
Dawn, Vance, and I.
And you. Okay.
Yeah. So if you can put 4 names down for that.
Oh yeah, I'm just putting this down for my knowledge, so I can tell all these events apart as I'm thinking about what needs to be done in them.
Yeah, but yes.
Okay, and I'm realizing it's like midnight for you, so you're like.
Sorry, it's been a long day.
Yeah, so like I'm in like noon mode, so I'm like, what's the information? And you're like, well,
it's good. It's good.
It's time for bed.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So, yeah, let's touch base again, maybe Sunday or Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just keep a chat going as we get things done. I'm fine with chatting on Discord.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, if that's where you want to chat or whatever.
Okay.
I have 5 things written down right now that I have to take care of, and I think maybe there's one more that I'm missing, but okay. But this gives me a place to work from, and yeah, let's touch base again.
Okay.
Do you want to touch base again on Sunday, like Sunday?
Sunday is the 21st.
I also don't teach Monday mornings. Oh wait, yes I do. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I think,
your Monday morning, my Sunday night.
My Monday morning, your Sunday night. Oh, I see.
Like, are you free Monday morning at all?
I think Monday I have a meeting.
Okay.
But we need if I can wake up earlier, then I can.
Okay. What time is good for you? I mean, I think I don't even know if we need to voice chat. I mean, we could just, check in with each other.
Okay.
But we just want to make sure that like.
I think all the information needs to go up onto the website.
To Heather.
Like,
oh yeah, and yeah.
By like Sunday.
Yeah.
Because our conference starts on the 25th, so we really need to get the information out. Like.
Sure.
So we only have this weekend.
Okay. I'm going to.
And Vance is going to send us the I'll send him the slides so that he has information. He has the slides ready. Jeff needs to add his information on the slide, and you need to add information on the slide. We need to make sure that it's streamed, and if you can ask someone if the other 2 tours are going to be streamed on YouTube, then that would be great. We would need keys for the.
I would imagine that if it's in the same Zoom room, then you could just keep it going. Just keep the stream going.
Okay. So, but let them know that we have like this 2 hours streaming for on the 25th, starting from the virtual tour and ending at what time? 12. From 9 to 9, 10, 11, 9 to 11, actually, 9 to 11 on the 25th. And all I need is the stream key for the YouTube channel, and they have to set up the stream for us.
And Heather is the person I got to check with on that?
I'm not sure who's in charge of webcasting. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if it's you?
I don't think so. You know more people than I do on Call IS. Yeah. So,
Oh, I don't know about that, but okay. Um,
so it's
They know
good.
me, so that helps. All right. Well, yeah, I can check on those things. It's time for me to go get lunch, and it looks like it's time for you to go to bed.
Yes.
So,
Thank you.
so yeah, I'll let you know as I get these things done.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I'll see you later, Gene.
Bye.
Bye.